corrupt sectors on the disk and needed to have a couple of updates run, including the BIOS. But still, it was all ready to pick up at 4 o'clock yesterday when there was already 2 inches on the ground. So we weren't going anywhere. So she's going to have to wait till Monday to get her PC back. It's okay because we have a sort of a travel laptop, which is reasonably well spec'd for 5 years ago, but can do, you know, light lifting when it comes to processing and graphics. You're not going to play the latest games on it. I could probably play Farm Sim on it if I wanted to, but we use it, you know, when someone goes into hospital for a stay over and when we go on vacation anywhere. I used to be in the habit of taking a PC with me because my digital camera at the time didn't have a lot of capacity, and so I would go out, I would take dozens of photos on it, and then I would copy all of the photos onto the laptop and clean the memory stick so that I could take more pictures the next day. So it gave me sort of an unlimited number of photos. Whenever we went out. Where am I going? I'm going to 91. 91's probably over this way. So big habit I used to, as I said, I get into. I would just take a laptop with me every time I went on vacation. It helps. You can get your emails and what have you. I really don't know where I am. And that is not the button that brings up the map. Neither is that. Try that. Okay, let's do that one. I have to go out of here, turn right, and follow it round to the left. Okay. But yeah, kids were out yesterday playing in the snow, and every time they came in they wanted a cup of hot chocolate, so I had to fish my mug out of the dishwasher this morning because all the big mugs are in the dishwasher, except mine now, because mine is on my desk with tea in it. Do I want to forage these? No, I don't. I really want to save the money and buy those 4 grass fields. Ideally, at the end of the year. Actually, this year I'm not planning on buying a harvester or renting a harvester. Next year we will have to buy one before spring or before summer for harvesting, because the field that is currently fallow needs to get planted with something, and I'd probably plant a winter barley in it just because Scotland barley, popular products come out from barley of the distilled variety. Okay, here we are at 91, so not a bad drive. Of course, the question is, can I get through the hedge then? No, I can't. Okay. There's the entrance. Nearly missed it. Okay. So this time I am going to set the dude off and probably leave him to finish it. don't know why he starts diagonally, but there you go. You can go. The Tedder still has 4 minutes to run. I'm going to swing by the store. There's just a harvester header. Okay, that's good. And I will maneuver this into position. Forgot it's one of those helpful implements that follows you around. There he is. Okay, looks like he's doing the headlands, so we're nearly done here. As I said, I might have to run him round the edges just to make sure I get everything. Although technically doesn't matter, we can be very accurate with the baler, so that's a thing. So, oh, actually, it kind of looks like it's thinking of stopping, so that's probably it for the snow today, but coming back tonight, and there's going to be a ton of it by tomorrow morning, so another ½ foot is what they're saying at the moment. But they were saying 8+ inches today and yesterday afternoon, so potentially 16 inches. Yeah, we got about 4. So I tend to consider it might be that bad, but going from past experience, it's probably not going to be that bad. So I'm happy, and the kids get to play outside, so also a good thing. Ooh, that was good. He's actually making it into the corner. So whatever I did for this worker actually is a good thing. And I'll be driving the square baler, which does have a much better pickup working with. I didn't get the edge there on the other field. So what else has been going on? I am up to 1170 hours on Farming Simulator 22. I believe I got 1700 and change in 19, so we've got about 600 hours to go. And I got 1800 hours in Farming Simulator 17 with much less years on the clocks. Farm Sim 17 I played from just after a release, like a week after the release, through to probably 3 months into Farming Simulator 19, and that was because I was on the law folds and I wanted to find a map that I felt confident I could have fun playing. And that's always been the case for me, is I'm looking for a good map to play. So this time we went Maypole, at least initially, and that was fun. We played it for about 1.5 years, and we've come over to Glenleathann just because I wanted a change of scenery. And I think Maypole we had got to the point where we'd probably beaten this playthrough, so let it be. This one we're making money hand over fist, but I'm not necessarily at the winning point yet. And we'll probably end up playing this through to Farming Simulator 25 and an interesting looking map on that one, because that's really what I look for. And the other proviso with that is it's not going to be the first Oxygen David map that gets released, and the reason for that is other people are going to be playing it on YouTube overboard, if you like. Everybody's going to be playing the first maps released, and so I tend to say, you know what, I'll wait until everybody's established in whatever the big map is, and then I'll pick mine. Let's go. Round, sharp, smooth, generate, back, cancel back. Interesting. That's the end. Where's the beginning? The beginning's there going the other way. Okay. I guess that's a little bit different. And you go. I didn't even look to see whether I'm doing headlands first or middle. But now that he's running, I can do this. Well, I guess I could unfold it. That would be a fun thing. Hi, sleepyhead.
Oh, it's so snowy.
It's so snowy, yeah.
I can barely see the sled.
Yeah, it's all buried.
Yeah.
You're going to play in that today?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay then. You're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Are you going to drink hot chocolate?
2 cups.
2 cups of it? Oh my goodness. Change balance. I think 240 is the big one. So sleepyhead's up. The boy did get up, but he made it as far as the living room and he's gone back to sleep again. So that's where Mrs. Osa is sleeping. And teenage Osa is in bed sleeping and probably would be until 6 o'clock tonight if she could get away with it. But small children won't let her, so that makes things easy. She's already done the getting into trouble for not getting up in time for homeschool. Looks like I missed a couple of bits. Hopefully I don't end up with a bail. Anywhere unfortunate. Okay, so now we should be able to try and do alternate rows. If I let the tedder get ahead of me. Or windrower, one of the two, whatever it is. Looking at other things, the mower will be finished in 5 minutes. The tedder will be finished in 14 and the windrower will be finished in 23. No. Yes. 4, 10, 40, 4, 14, 23. See, this is a much easier turn than the last one. Fortunately, I am able to go much faster than the tedder or the windrower, so I really need to drive slowly and let him get distance on me. I can generally sort of, so long as he's got 2 rows ahead, that's not a problem. So let me cruise control to about 5. Then I don't have to worry about catching him up too quickly, in theory. Oops. Okay, let him go. I'm going to have to do some snaking around at the other end so I can get the row on our left, and then by then hopefully he'll be 2 rows ahead of us and we'll be able to alternate rows as we go down. He'll finish way before we do. At least that's the plan. I could have set him up to do alternate rows. That would then leave me exactly where I need to be. How are we doing with the drops, by the way? That one looks a bit dodgy. The reason I say that is it might still be in the headland. It looks like we're only doing 1 headland on this. And Deutz is having a little bit of a problem lining these up. Okay. You can't unload while it's doing its thing. Oh. Actually, you know what? That should be the big M that's finished. So at some point I'm going to have to go over to that field and grab the stuff. Finish it up tidily. Okay, we can probably speed this up a little now. And if he still doesn't get too far ahead, I can go and finish off the Big M's job and bring it home. Still got 9 minutes on the Renault, 20 minutes on the Deutz. Of course, we are eating up money because we're paying salaries. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. It's off the line of the windrower, so that's a good thing. Although my turning onto these rows is not as precise as it should be. Still, 3 tractors in view. Nice. I could go get the Big M. Maybe set it up on a travel. I don't know if that will work. Oh, that was, yeah, I can't remember. I think it was Scroft was saying it would be nice if we could get in-game helpers that were as flexible as Courseplay and Auto Drive. And primarily because the console guys don't have access to scripts. And Courseplay and Auto Drive are script mods. I kind of like the idea. The workers have generally got better over the course of Farming Simulator since I started playing it. But that said, they're not significantly better. They're kind of okay better. I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to follow him down the road he's on. And we'll go get the Big M and finish off his field. By which time, probably won't take me 5 minutes to do that. The Tedder will be finished, or the Tedder will be finished, and we can either relocate him or finish off the edges depending on what that looks like. Although I think this windrower is getting into the edges, which is good. I'm kind of stuck with a small windrower just because it's a little less annoying getting it to the edges of the field. Maybe if the Kern merge comes up for sale, we could play around with that. I mean, the Kern is good because it will row to middle, left and right. Okay, we're going to stop you there. Go find the mower. Hi mower, you seriously did not do a good job of this, did you? Oh, okay then. Yeehaw. Oh, you're going backwards as well. That's fun. Kill that. Kill that. So doing hay, I don't have to worry so much about the path I'm taking with the mower. When you're swathing with the mower, you kind of need to be very precise, because otherwise the baler won't follow you precisely. You'll have all sorts of missed bits of field. Because the last implement before accuracy is required is the tedder, no, windrower, I don't have to worry about it too much doing this. Okay. So, sad news for the British model railway enthusiasts in England. Hatton's, quite a major player in retail, has announced that they're closing down next month, which is a little bit of a shame for me, because I get most of my stuff from them, primarily because they've got a good website, so it's not a pain to negotiate. Oops, missed a bit. They have secure shipping international, which again, quite important for me, because I don't really want to send expensive stuff through what can be an unreliable service. And as I said, they have a good website. One of the things I like about the website is they tend to be very informative about what's coming out, when it's coming out. You could pre-order. They had a trunk service where you could put stuff in a trunk and then have it all shipped at the same time, which again, kind of useful for me. If I want to save on shipping, I can have 30 things ordered or put in a trunk, and when they get them, they can either ship it to me, or I can just say this entire order, stick it in the trunk, and once it's all here, send the job lot to me in one go, one shipping charge. So that was nice. Most of the other retailers that do have an online presence, their websites aren't quite as good, but also they don't. Oh, that's not good. Let's pull out and get this straightened up. Yeah, the website isn't as informative is the first point. And then the second point is they don't have a trunk service. A lot of them don't take PayPal. If you don't take PayPal, I'm not using you.